thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Wait, maybe just open it later? Oh, good to see you again. Good to see you again. About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem off. I marked them up for you, but...
Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Wait, maybe just... Good to see you again. Open it later? Good to see you again. About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem off. I marked them up for you, but...
Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Wait, maybe just open it later? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem off. I marked them up for you, but...
Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Wait, maybe just open it later? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem off. I marked them up for you, but...
Oh, wow, thanks.
Good to see you again.
I didn't even catch that.
Wait, maybe just open it later? Good to see you again. About the notes you lent me last week, good to see you again. I spotted a few parameters that seem off. I marked them up for you, but...
Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Wait, maybe just open it later? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. notes you lent me last week? I spotted a few parameters that seemed off. I marked them up for you, but...
Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Oh, wait.
Good to
Maybe
see you
just
again.
open
Alright.
it later?
Fingers crossed. Alright. My god, is it really hot today? Absolutely baking.
Oh, good to see you again.
I'm assuming it looks fine so far. I think it does.
About the notes you lent me last week? I spotted a few parameters that seemed off.
Oh, good to see you
I
again.
marked them up for you, but...
Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Oh, wait. Maybe just open it later?
Let's put the fan on to max blast. We don't need the RGB lights on.
Good to see you again.
It looks good everywhere?
Good to see you
Nice.
again.
About the notes you lent me last week? I spotted a few parameters.
That's the main character.
I marked them up for you, but...
Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
Maybe just
Susano.
open it later?
I did finish a mixtape today.
Impossible. We will not agree to that condition. Please relay this message, Madam President. I'll take full responsibility.
Yeah, there's so many benefits on the Steam client.
Rover
Man.
is here. Yes, I understand. Please rest assured.
But it's because Xbox thing it. Yeah, you can take it. Oh, there is nothing like a Peroni on. I hope this isn't breaking any terms and service. But a freezing cold beer is nice.
Sorry to pull you in on such short notice, Rover. I'm Arman. I sent the message. The situation's worse than we anticipated, so I'll keep it short.
How's Denia?
She's awake. But just as we feared, the Fractidus did something to her. After waking up, her frequency
I
deteriorated
wouldn't use it
rapidly
on
into
Steam
systemic
anyway,
failure.
Rachie.
According to Rebel College's estimate, she has 1 week at best. No idea. There's not enough time to even determine whether it's physiological or caused by the Threnodian. The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes. They want Denia handed over immediately. We didn't
Can you
comply,
guys
of
hear
course.
the multiple fans
Denia
running?
was a Star Torch Academy
I'm
student.
hoping you can't.
Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charges, are you suggesting Denia is the key to breaking this stalemate?
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she could open new directions.
What did you
for
guys
void
think
matter
of my new
science.
video?
And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, Denia likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes. The reason why her condition is worsening, too. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report. It'll be a win-win, ideally.
Sounds like that didn't go very smoothly.
No, she's been resistant to any form of contact. This is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control.
Yeah,
You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor in the negotiation.
Denia might be a viable opening. But until I figure out what the Fraxidus is planning and where they are now, I shouldn't
drinking
commit to
something.
anything reckless. I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there.
As long as I don't admit
Also,
it, I'll be perfectly
I want this
fine.
meeting kept off the record. No files. Not even in Iris's archive.
Understood. Then I'll leave this in your hands. Her identity is only known to very few now, I can assure you.
Whatever her reason was for saving me and Hyuki back then, she still carried out the Fraxidus' plan. And the Grand Architect's
Yes,
next move is still
please.
unclear. Have to stay cautious.
Man, more people have been getting hacked. It's crazy. Someone lost their 10-year account. Denia. Oh, I got my Temu stuff. I'm not sure if you can see it.
Denia?
I just saw Sagrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, drive that thing off. So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Looks like she's free of the Threnodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Sleepy. She's been sleeping on my lap the whole time. I've not been able to move. She literally says, "Upsies, upsies." She doesn't do it to anyone else but me, right? I'm sitting here playing my game. She comes along in between my legs trying to climb up. I'm in my shorts as well, and it's really painful on my legs. So I pick her up, and then she calls up, snuggles her head onto my neck, and then falls asleep. Are you aware of your condition right now?
Yeah, I'm dying, right?
What?
That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep. Who knows? But it's not hard to guess, is it? Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs, in case they get ideas. No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now.
How's the audio, chat?
So, Rover, did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
Denia? I'm here because I chose to be. We've been on opposite sides before, but...
There you go. Still all serious.
But I want to try trusting you.
Right. In that case, am I supposed to look more excited? Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here.
No! My battery's died. Don't you dare skip.
How honest. I don't hate that.
You like the new cat?
If you really want answers,
Can't say I'm bald anymore.
how about we make a deal?
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want.
Nah. It's your condition.
Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Your
It's
birthday
unfortunate
is
what's
this
happened to this
weekend?
girl.
It could be. Or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is, you are there. I'm running out of time. Some things deserve a proper ending. With a good day.
An ending? What is she planning to do? But in her current state...
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me. Or a bomb. What's one more, right?
It's completely broken.
I'll see what I can do.
You mean that? But people at the academy, do they know?
Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student Denia.
Always the busybody. Fine. Then it's a deal, right?
I saw this cool
Relax.
goon.
I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days.
I had to buy it.
Just don't get your hopes up. The Grant architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled.
Man, I swear, if Yang Yang turns out to be the
Anyway,
Grand
No
Architect,
point worrying about it now. I'll see you this weekend, Rover.
because everything is pointing towards her.
Rover, Something still bothering you?
What do you know about the Grand Architect?
I've never seen her true face. Wouldn't be surprised if the real one's already dead. You care about that, do you? I'll tell you more once you've kept your side of the deal. Rover, something still bothering you?
I don't have a bald patch. Doesn't it look like a cool hat?
Miss my life at the academy. Huh. What made you think that?
You keep staring out the window. That's where the dorms are.
When you put
You
it
guys
that
are
way,
awfully quiet.
maybe I do. The president once said that everyone ends up missing their school days when they grow up. I guess that really was my golden age. Rover, something still bothering you? Trash gets dumped, you know? And those little tricks of mine, she probably noticed long ago. Or maybe she simply decided it was better if I died here. Because you always try to save everyone? Even someone like me? That kind of stubbornness must have gotten to her. Rover? Something still bothers? See you this weekend, Rover.
Alright, time to leave. Where are you taking me now? Alright.
Rover, how did it go?
I'm
Is
not
she
covering
willing to
anything.
cooperate?
You pass along Denia's request to Armin.
A birthday? At the academy? I
Hey,
see.
Chili.
That is an unexpected request. But if that's the key to cooperation, the collective will treat it as a special case.
She said she wants a proper ending for some things. But I don't know her true intent yet. We'd better be careful.
Noted. We'll initiate a full risk assessment immediately and draft a comprehensive operational and contingency plan. Thank you. Would you be available in the afternoons of this weekend? She asked for you specifically. We really appreciate your support. I know this is a very personal request, but we'll keep everything under control.
I'm looking forward to it,
You
Gaming.
can think of it as a special escort mission. I'll send you the finalized plan before then. Let's stay in touch on Waves line.
Wait for 2
About the
days.
notes you lent me last week?
Wait, what? I've already hit my max weekly. Okay, never mind. Let's see. That's that done. Did I pick my... Yeah, I already did. Okay. Chili, it doesn't matter what your password is.
About the notes you lent me
Gaming, it
last
doesn't
week?
matter what the password is.
I spotted a few parameters that seemed off. I marked them up.
People have found a loophole to bypass your
wow,
password,
thanks.
your
I didn't even
2FA,
catch that.
and your passkey.
Wait, maybe just...
Like, it completely bypasses everything. And all they have to do is call Sony and show your receipt on, you know, show them that, you know, you've got a receipt to validate that you're the owner of that account, and that's it. people posting their receipts online are dumb, man. They are dumb. I bought some, you know, artificial fake bonsai trees as well. One with sakura petals on there as well. It's really nice on the thing. I'm starting to turn this living room into a Japanese living room. I like it. I like it a lot. Right. Because Prime, the approvals are through. Everything is set, so you can pick up Denny at the station. Right.
About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters. Good to see you again.
So,
Why do we have to pay for the food we developed ourselves?
where's the lift?
Do you know the girl who always shows up at the cafeteria?
Rough assignment. I hope you've had time to recuperate.
Hey, Luna, no.
Let's get moving.
Morning.
I can give you a ride to the training grounds today, but stay away from my sink.
Can't fly.
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at transit stop low. The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at transit stop.
I haven't actually. But why not sell it? Just out of curiosity.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal. All steps and contingency measures are included.
Basis of approval, operating procedure. Chaos Prime shall accompany the subject throughout the operations. Special Response Forces personnel are to remain on standby. Phase 1, Phase 2. Jesus Christ. They are taking this shit seriously. I mean, technically she was trying to kill everyone.
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entries. Everyone's agreed on those?
Oh, really?
Yes. At Denia's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was her idea, a guarantee of cooperation. She said it would make things fair, even though she doesn't really need it in her current state. Here, take this. If she starts feeling unwell, have her use it. It should make her feel better.
So, you found a way to relieve her frequency failure?
No, these are only tranquilizers. We've adjusted the dosage for this operation. As for a treatment plan, we'll try and work out a revised version as soon as possible.
Okay, that looks cool.
No wonder Denia behaved that way last time. She had already seen this coming.
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows that the problem doesn't lie with her resonance ability, but a failure in her self-regulation mechanism. We're still validating several hypotheses regarding the symptoms. Hopefully, we'll have answers soon.
This is looking grimmer than I thought. Still, if it's related to Threnodian frequencies, the Black Shores might have better solutions.
Don't concern yourself with the research. For now, we'll need you to focus on today's operation. Please contact us if anything arises.
Good luck, Chili.
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you both have a pleasant day.
So I'll be in your hands today, Rover. You promised me a birthday. Remember? Why the serious face?
It sounded like this last time.
Because today, I'm Denia, a proud student of Star Torch Academy. Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes. There.
I really did
See?
want to pull for Denia,
You look nicer when you smile.
but I can't. I can't pull,
can do
chat.
that.
I can't do it.
But remember your situation. Don't.
Don't
Yeah,
remind her.
yeah, I know.
He is aware.
Finally, they let me out for a walk.
So she was planted as a
Feels kinda
student,
nice being a student, doesn't it, Rover?
but all along she was a double
Funny.
agent.
You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend. Don't tell me. They heard I was coming and decided to hide. So, that's a yes then. You could at least say something nice.
Campus security is still our responsibility.
That kills the mood. This way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sigrika.
Oh, Sigrika, when was the last time we went shopping together?
Apparently, I've been told there's a secret cutscene if you come down to the bottom and call it from the bottom. That you don't get if you get in the lift. Let's see. Hey, it's the Roblox face. She is not pleased.
So you'd rather do that than share an elevator with me. Your guard's up way too high, Rover. Fine. Can't blame you. Let's go.
That was a Roblox face. I don't think she took too kindly to me throwing myself off a building and not taking the lift down with her, though. Which one, Chili? There are some really long ones.
Rover, wanna swing by the arcade first?
Yeah, sure. Come on, Denya's adorable.
Are you trying to avoid Sigrika?
Oh, so you saw...
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
The reason is... I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just...
Senior? Danya?
Wow. Hi, Sicky. Did I keep you waiting?
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with Danya today, Senior?
Oh, that one's a really long quest.
But that's nice. At least Danya finally gets some fresh air. Every time I went to the infirmary, Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest. So, are you feeling better now?
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep. I mean, a ward's never as comfy as your own room.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again? I heard what happened last time really affected a lot of people. You don't think it's because of the void matter contamination, right?
Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class so soon. Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty. Come on, Siggy. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird in the garden? It'll be off duty if you don't hurry.
Okay then. Make sure you catch up with us later on, Senior. Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio.
They have budget for that? Was it the prize they won from the campus event?
Yeah. They won't stop talking about how much they owe you.
Man, I hope she doesn't do anything stupid.
You're yawning more than usual today. Are you sure it's not some kind of after effect?
No way! I've just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
No. You can't stay shut in all the time. A little sunlight is good for you.
Oh, too bright.
Let's get moving.
No such thing. Apparently, according to you guys, I'm a true pony now.
Look! The
Apparently,
photography fan club's here. Wanna
from
go
my
say
understanding, C-Money doesn't like me either anymore.
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos. Their prize money has nothing to do with me anyway.
What are you talking about? Without you, they would have shut down by now.
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness. Why?
Just another Xbox content creator. Apparently I'm an Xbox hater. Because I'm in the exclusive camp. Yeah, good at photography?
I was the model, actually. Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I genuinely believed they were being generous. I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
Right.
But the photos came out beautifully. They even made it to the Fuel's A Seal-Proof Guide to Enrollment.
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose. Besides, you know I never really liked taking photos.
Yeah, you're right. The only time we took a group photo was when Nivora insisted.
I'll explain more once this cutscene's finished.
Huh. Speaking of Nivora, I wonder how she's doing now.
Siggy? Let's take another photo together.
Really? That's a first for you.
Man, Sigrika is
Come
so
on, Rover.
innocent.
You too. And can I borrow your camera?
So this is what it's about. She wants a memory.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cheese!
I'll save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can print it someday.
Look! In the photo! It's the white bird! It flew that way!
That's Yuki.
An unidentified rare species. The fabled pure white bird. It's been a year since we first saw it, and we still haven't gotten a close look.
Calm down. For all we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
As if. You and your dry humor, Nia. I'm pretty sure it flew this way. Where did it go?
Why don't we split up? You head that way, Siggy. Rover and I will check this way.
Okay. Ping me on the terminal if you find anything.
We've got the mind-bending herder.
So essentially the situation is, if you want exclusives, you know, Game Pass has to give.
Right.
Or drastic changes are going to have to be done to Game Pass. Now, personally, if push comes to shove, and they turn around and tell me you can only have one or the other, then I got to speak with my wallet, and I'm going to go with Game Pass. It just saves me too much money. It's too good. But if there's a compromise that can be made between the two, and they can work something out, and have, even if it is like some exclusivity with tentpole titles, and not with the, you know, the lesser titles, and maintain Game Pass that way, then I'm for it. Because I feel exclusives are needed to sell the platform. It's how it's always been. And this doesn't just mean first-party exclusives, by the way. I'm talking third-party as well. It doesn't have to be first-party exclusives. Third-party exclusives are just as valuable, as long as they're the right exclusives. So, because it takes money out of their pocket, if it's, you know, if it goes the other way, we're now branded as Xbox haters. Hey, Byron.
Hey, can you imagine her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability? So it really is her. That kind of cold frequency is hard to forget. Will she be watching us like this the whole time today?
Hiyuki is just doing her job. And she's kinder than she looks.
I know. She sometimes reminds me of you. But unfortunately, that's my least favorite kind of person.
Why?
What? Are you saying you care about my opinion, Rover? Sorry. Being straightforward doesn't do it for me.
Nah, Final Fantasy Part 3 is coming out simultaneously. The producers already said it. That's not coming out timed. That's coming out simultaneous. He's already said repeatedly that they're going to do it simultaneously. That's why they're taking longer with Part 3. So right now, PlayStation fans would have probably got Part 3 earlier. But because they're doing a simultaneous release, you have to wait now. So thanks to us, you're going to get it later. Surprise!
Okay. I'll stop. I wonder how Sagrika's getting on. Let's go find her. She headed this way, right? Where did she go?
Saw your video, and the real reason why nobody's buying games is the price. I mean, that's not true, is it? Because Forza Horizon 6 proves that people will buy good games. If the games are amazing and have hype and, you know, there's a drive for it, people will buy it. Forza Horizon 6 has proven that. Helldivers has proven that. You know, I know Helldivers was cheaper, but it goes to show that if there is a real big hype train behind a game and the excitement for that game is real, people will flock to buy it. It doesn't matter what the price is. Now, if you're looking at games that are mid-tier, that you don't know if you're going to like say Avowed, you know, that's not for everyone, and it's really middle of the park, around an 80 score, then, yeah, you're not so quite inclined to pay that $70. But if Avowed was amazing, like a 9.2 or 9.3 out of 10, and it did stuff that blew everyone away, people would drop that $70 without question. It's just how it works. Don't you start with that inflation theory, Chili. That doesn't work. When my salary doesn't increase year on year, but inflation goes up, I'm actually earning less money than I was. Yeah, I saw. I look tired? I've only had 2 hours sleep. But I'm not tired. Senior, I lost track of you guys. I'm at the communications area right now. Got it. It's so sad we had to wait 5 years to get a Masterpiece game, and it's the last Masterpiece sequel. Only Playground made critical. I mean, I'm expecting Gears E-Day to be amazing.
Let's get moving.
This is Coalition, man. They don't miss. I haven't gaming. It was on my to-do list. I wanted to finish Mixtape, which I did. I need to finish Fatal Frame and get a video out for that. So that's next on my cards. I should have really been playing Fatal Frame now, but I wanted to get this update out because everyone and their grandma, including their pet dog, is posting spoilers for this at the moment, so I want to get it done. And of course, I got given a code for Abyss. Lunar Abyss. So I need to do that, and then I'll probably get stuck into Forza Horizon 6.
You can't find it either? Maybe not today then.
Seriously, Siggy. If you
Yeah, I
went
watched
into
that.
biology, you'd be a legend by now.
I just want to confirm a new species before I graduate. And you really don't come out enough, Denya. A little more activity would be good for you.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running or fighting like you are.
Since when are you bad at fighting?
Oh, right. Didn't you say you wanted to call home? The booth looks empty right now.
Oh, it is. That's rare. There's usually a line here.
Go on, before they start worrying. I've got some family matters to handle too, using Rover's terminal.
Okay then. See you in a bit.
I did. It started just after I finished Mixtape. I really enjoyed Mixtape. It was a good game. It brought some really fun memories back.
I know what you're worried about. I remember everything from back then. Why would I ever contact those people?
Then who are you calling?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while.
You've been doing this all along?
Yeah. It was all made up, to keep her happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple lie going.
This will only complicate things.
But I can't be honest with her, can I? She's all cheerful on the outside, but she bears more than enough worries for her size. As her friend, that's the least I can do. And besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it?
That's self-deluding.
Oh, I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call. Let's head over.
Perfect timing. We should go check out the new desserts.
Oh, this part. Finally.
What made you want to buy cake today, Denya?
You'll find out soon enough.
It is very expensive chili, but they did pick the less popular tracks. Right? They picked the ones that didn't really do well. Some of them were like high profile, but a lot of them aren't. So it does reduce the cost. What are you going to eat? Now this is a weird way to start this expansion.
Today's new desserts
This
include
update.
frostwort dumpling, fern spore kelp biscuit, pine needle lichen roll, and, on special, jarred fish muffin.
Those names sound intense.
Oh. Do you think you could assemble them into a cake?
What a terrifying thought, Nia.
Taste aside, the operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Arman.
Patients need to be careful about food safety.
I'm just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
What is
I
Denia's
happen
game,
to know a
man?
team that specializes in desserts. We could order a cake from them if you want. What kind of style are you thinking of?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow beam pop rocks? And
Uh-oh.
creeping torch pine nuts. Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
I love the artwork.
Denia, you can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with a base flavor.
Okay. Let me think. Let's get an orange cake. I promised Sigrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges. But make sure you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
Tell Arman about the cake. Denia needs a birthday cake, but I don't think the one sold at the academy will work. Even if vendors won't touch those, don't buy it. We'll take care of the cake. Ingredients and preparation will need to be vetted. Did she specify what kind of cake she wants? An orange cake. Copy. There are some additional requirements. Add rainbow beam pop rocks, creeping torch pine nuts, and fruit crackle. I was withdrawn a message. Understood, we'll make it happen. Expect completion this evening. When do we get into the
Have
actual
you decided yet? What's it going to
dungeon?
be, Denia?
Keeping it a secret for now.
Oh, I've read. It's crazy. I've got Rebirth on PlayStation and PC. I don't think I'll be picking it up on Xbox. No, I don't have Rebirth on PC. Or do I? Is Rebirth available on PC? I've sworn I've got it. It is really hot. The cake will be ready tonight. I know I've got it on PlayStation. In fact,
Tonight might not work for me. I promised Professor Mornier I'd help out at the reactor drive today.
Now, come on, we can make an exception.
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you, but I guess you'll just have to make do with the leftovers.
Birthday cake? Wait, today's your birthday? So that's why Rover is...
Denny, I wanted to surprise you.
Then I'll leave Professor Monia a message.
It's all right, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with Professor Mornier.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure I've got the
asking
PC
for
version.
a day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away from it. How can you become the kind of person you look up to if you run away from something like this?
But aren't you the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole time, Denya?
It was just to make you
Yeah,
feel
I bought a
better.
portable AC
I say
like
it to everyone.
2 months ago.
No, you're acting super weird today. All of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me not to run away. It's not like you at all.
Uh-oh.
Siggy,
Are you hiding something from me?
I don't even know what brand it is. I got it from Amazon.
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
It's brand Homecom.
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that. And I'll
It's
leave
just
it
a
there,
portable
as
one.
usual.
You put water in it
But
and it kind of
there's only one thing I want to make sure.
sprays out.
Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
It acts like an AC. It's a portable AC. You can put ice cubes and
I
cold
will.
water in it, and then it kind of sends out a cold mist while fanning you as well.
Then next year, we'll
It does the
celebrate
job.
your birthday together. Promise?
Promise.
How about we make a cake together when the time comes?
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior. It's fine. We've made a promise. Right. Off I go to sort out some files.
Yeah, it's for the best. Are you hiding something from me, or couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Igrika? If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that, and I'll leave it there as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year? I will. The next year we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise? Promise.
You go get those files, Sigrika.
Happy birthday, Denia.
It was the right move.
That was tough. I'm never good at this with her around.
Because you care about her.
Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on.
The Greek really cares about you.
Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden. To be honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you?
Enough.
Strong, caring. Keep it up and I might actually fall for you. Alright, break time's over. I almost died of boredom being stuck in the sickbed these past few days. How about you and I go play some video games, Rover?
Did you finish Dragon Quest 7?
Let's get moving.
Oh, is that?
Why do we have to pay for the food we develop?
Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? I was thinking Lahiroi blocks. Wait, really? I even gave you the hint. Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterward.
Playing Lahiroi blocks with you brings back bad memories.
Aw, you have such a good memory. All right, let's start with your game.
Hey, it's the Greek.
Wait, that character you're using, is that me? That feels a bit odd. And is that Sigrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Is Sigrika moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
You're getting me killed! You're getting me killed! No!
I'm dead. I guess Sigrika and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame.
It is too hot, man! You know what they say, get good.
I haven't figured out these new games yet. Let's just go play Lahiroi Blocks, Rover. How about we compete for high scores? I've been really good at it since I was a child, you know. Awesome. Thanks, Rover. I didn't know you were this good. Well, anyway, I was wondering, how did you and Ziggy get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the new solar celebration.
Ah, I heard Ziggy mention you were a great help. Any stories you mind sharing?
You know what happened. Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't my plan at all.
You were gonna say goodbye to her, right?
I suppose. I wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time was right.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
All of it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry. That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset. Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend, right? That is why I hate people like you. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Oh, sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking. Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay? Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving. The archive is usually my favorite place for pastime. I'd like another visit.
You, red-handed. You're ditching your thesis to...
Hey, why are you just standing there staring at the vending machine?
Why can't we get white expedition suits to wear in the Frostlands?
Oh wow, Avra, look at you!
God damn it, I am muted. I was speaking to my son earlier, and I thought I unmuted myself.
Dania! I heard from Armand that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last
I
few
was
days.
saying,
How are you feeling?
it's rare that people get
I'm
hyped for
fine.
games these days.
There's nothing to worry about.
There's very few games that people do.
Well,
I mean,
you look
I'm looking
paler
forward
than
to
you were
Wolverine,
before.
but I've got zero
A
hype
patient
for
should
it.
get plenty of rest. And this is... Oh, wait! You must be Rover, right? I'm surprised to see Dania with you. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she?
No, not at all. It's her birthday today, and the infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more suspicious.
Have you known each other long?
Sure. She wasn't hard to miss. Taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers. What were you thinking, really?
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate. And you? Try not to be the hero all the time. Just learn to lean on the people around you more often.
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Roy and Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday gift from me, Dania.
Nastasha, your hands.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry, Dr. Herson said I'll barely notice it in a few years.
It's from that void matter contamination. But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced techs of the Space Trek Collective.
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
But...
Who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
She's
But
hurt so
once
many
said,
people.
Your dream is to...
Unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind? I recall saying something like that, yeah. But listen, Dania, dreams are sometimes just...
No, that's not it. Even someone like me can tell. Everyone here. Everyone here signed the agreement. If they choose to leave Lahai, that means...
Calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. It shouldn't have ended like this.
I can't see them taking Fable away. They've already announced it. Now, if Asher wants to do a complete power play, then something like that would definitely stir the pot.
Everything that's happened. It's all my fault.
It is.
What's with you today? How is this your fault?
I'm sorry, Nastasha. Denia's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road. She seems a little off today.
Hey, Remy.
Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
I'm doing good, Remy. How are you?
You okay, Denia? Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Come with me. Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today?
The problem is, Denia's finally coming to terms with everything she's done and all the people that she's hurt. Even though it really wasn't her fault. Happy birthday, kids. I don't know anything about that. But they can still cancel games like Fable Gates Legend. I mean, if they really wanted to, yes, they can.
Nastasha's got talent. The collective won't give up on her.
She's become a husk again because her frequency's going. Not really, Woodpit. Games can cancel at any time, right? We've seen it how many times? A game is being built for Xbox, it's in development, it gets announced for Xbox, and then it gets cancelled. The only time there's an agreement is if it's exclusive. Then they have to adhere to that.
You're right. I've been lying to myself all along.
My son? What about my son? Which one of my sons? I'm confused what you're asking, Rebby.
I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today.
You mean Bambi? His birthday's in October. Why do you need to know when my children's birthdays are? It's a bit weird. I'm sorry I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today. Why use this as an excuse?
That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right? Everyone has a birthday. Zagrika has one. So does Nastasha. Even those Tard E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays.
Assume it's in October.
But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity.
Was yours manufactured? You're not human.
There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her arms in the wind, crying. She stares from afar, calling out to me. Denia. Denia. Das Videnia. So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No?
What makes you think so?
Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things. But I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way.
And what is that right way?
What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. Something to die happy about, I guess.
Man, what is going on with Denia, man? Rabbi, everyone is expecting the Helix to be an open system. I don't think it will be. I think it's going to have a traditional console operating system that's going to have apps like you have on Series X for Netflix and stuff that will portal into PC stores. However, there's no guarantee that Steam is going to be on there. In fact, it's never been mentioned once. And if Steam isn't going to be on there, the Steam machine is going to be a direct competitor to Helix. Team Xbox is going to have to make some tough choices. Do they continue to fund the platform that's in direct competition with them, or do they continue status quo, or do they change things up? Pretty much. No one has ever said Steam. I went back to interviews with Phil, Sarah. All they've said is an open, PC games and PC stores. They have mentioned Epic specifically, but Tim Sweeney, like I said, is on record saying that he wanted to have talks with Microsoft in order to guarantee that Epic Games will be on Helix. And then a week later, he said all is resolved. We've confirmed Epic Games Store will be on Helix day one. That means that it's not an open system. If they have to go to Microsoft and tell them, hey, I want this on your platform, that means it's not an open system, so you're not going to have access to Windows directly. And the fact is, they've never mentioned Steam. I'm seeing a bunch of Xbox fans out there saying, cheering Helix on and whatnot because they believe Steam is going to be on there. But there is not one piece of information out there that says Steam is going to be on the Helix. And I only noticed that the other day. And that's why I made that video, that discussion. Because if it's not, then you're kind of in the same boat. You're giving all your games to Steam. Steam isn't going to give you anything back because there's no reason why they should. They're competing with you, right? With the Steam machine. Epic Game Store doesn't get all the games. Xbox PC app definitely doesn't get all the games. So you're going to be in the same crappy position you're in now, but just slightly less crappy, as opposed to having everything with Steam being on there with no restrictions. Does that make sense? Obviously, I don't know if this, if Steam is eventually going to be on there or not. Time will tell. But there is no indication or information out there that suggests that it will. Again, I didn't say I'm an insider. I'm just having in that video. I was having that discussion. ROG is a PC. That's an open PC. You can install what you want on ROG. We don't know. It's going to run PC games, obviously, but we don't know if it's going to run full Windows or not. If you're going to have access to Windows 11.
It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish. That it'll all go back to the void. It makes me cry. Instantly.
And I wouldn't say that's one-track minded. I would say everyone thinking everything's sunshines and rainbows is more one-track minded than anything else.
Just like years ago, when I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that.
I wouldn't think so, Gaming, after all.
It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
They did that with Starfield, didn't they? They cancelled the PS5 release that was in development. Windows CE was horrible, man. Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things, but I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person, face what I've done, say a real goodbye, and then just end it the right way. What a shame.
What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying. is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. Something to die happy about, I guess. It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish, that it'll all go back to the void, it makes me cry. Instantly. Just like years ago, when I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
It will change.
Sigrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows, what is lost forever.
Ever thought about continuing your life?
Do I deserve to?
That's not for me to judge. But in Renacida, I've met people just like you. In the lives forced upon them, happiness was always fleeting, leaving only pain and fear that never dissipate. Yet, even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness till the very end. You once joked how the Great Rover is a savior. But in Renacida, I failed to save them.
But it sounds like they made their own choices.
They did.
True. Just like when you tried to drive me away. You also made what you thought was the best choice. You all hoped for more people to survive. And so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it that determines who we are?
I don't know.
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
The heart.
Are you willing to trust me?
This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Could this be Leviathan?
Did she just...
Do find your way home more often. just as I thought. You can really work wonders, Rover.
Denia?
You are literally my least favorite type of person.
Even at this point, she's still. Now you can tell me why you loathe me. Now can you tell me why you loathe me?
Where do I start?
Rover, we've detected a severe frequency fluctuation. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. We'll be back soon.
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient. We should head back.
What about your answer?
No need to get ahead of yourself now. You're not quite there yet. I'm keeping it a secret for now. Plus, we still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Can't let the cake go to waste. Would you want to come out with me again after tomorrow? Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do, after all. If only today could be a bit longer. However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here might be an even bigger problem?
If you feel you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to?
Stop right there. It was just a joke. I don't want to put you in a tough spot. Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere. At least to you. This will be my last lie.
Jeez, man. Denia cannot catch a break. Let me catch up with chat a little bit.
Ah, you're early.
They're kind of remaking. So the Halo campaign Evolved is essentially Halo 1 remake, but it's actually got like 3 or 4 missions extra that likely were removed when the first game was being built due to budget constraints. So the version that's going now to Xbox and PlayStation is the definitive version of Halo 1. It's the complete version. Apparently Halo 2 and 3 are being remade, but according to Jez, they won't be going to other platforms. I don't know about that. We'll see. Rabbi, I'm not sure what you asked. Can't really scroll back up, so please ask again. As for what Halo Studios have been doing, God knows. I think they've just been lumping around a campfire and singing songs all day and hoping that the campfires themselves will actually make the code. Yeah, like a Halo 1.5, really. I didn't know Coalition canned free projects. But Gears E-Day kind of makes sense as a smaller project to get out before the big one with Gears 6. Because Gears 6 is going to take a lot longer. I mean, the leadership has been terrible all the way around. But the problem is, there is zero accountability. And as long as there's zero accountability, and nothing will ever change, right? You need accountability. And there's never accountability.
I can give you a ride to the training grounds today, but stay away from my seat.
I still think, right, chat? I still think that
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon.
Sony could announce a Destiny 3
Take your seats
at
and
the
fasten
State
your
of Play.
seatbelts. Voidstorm hazard
And I think they'll
level has
avoid
just stopped.
the mistakes they
So,
made with Destiny 2 and make Destiny 3 a subscription service. I think that's what I think that's possible. You'll see.
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on Denia. I imagine this must have been a very long day for you, Rover. Her conditions have greatly improved since this morning. As for the frequency fluctuation earlier, did something happen?
Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. But if they do make a Destiny 3, I guarantee you it's going to be subscription based. It is not going to be the same way that they have it now, where you buy the product and that's it. That shit is... Considering how long the game has survived for, and how much their servers cost to maintain, and all that work that they've been doing, a box product price alone is just not enough. Oh, let me have a sneak peek without telling anyone. Oh, nice. That is awesome.
About that.
I don't know, Rabbi. It could be fake. I mean, it is going to run a version of Windows 11. That much is guaranteed. But whether you'll have access to the operating system is another matter. It's 100% going to have access to, it's going to be running on Windows 11. There's no two ways about it. It's definitely running on Windows 11. Just like Xbox Series X is running on Windows 10. But what form of that will Windows 11 be is unknown. Windows 12, wow, Windows 12 is a long way away. I don't know, Tats. If it's subscription based, I feel like because of the revenue coming in, that is sustained revenue, they can actually, do more stuff. It's how MMOs work, right? Satcha's still there? The book page left by the Grand Architect.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita. Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fractidus actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities through such means? It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover.
What will happen to Denia after tomorrow?
It'll be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be kept under containment and assist with our research. I know what you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field reports all day. But even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change for her. We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact.
What about her birthday cake?
We haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. You can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from Zahira. But since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the cake. We'll be waiting for you here.
What? You lazy punk, you couldn't even go get a cake.
Tame the exoswarm. We guide them.
I think Satya's biggest problem is that he should never have got involved with the console side of things. He doesn't understand how it works.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake? One moment, please.
Look, Sarah just got thrown under the bus, man. There is no two ways about it.
She said she had to take care of something. But what exactly? Does it have something to do with the Threnodian's frequency in the Deemer Plains? If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? Or maybe... if I were in Denia's shoes...
Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
Matthew Ball won't get involved in that stuff, Rebby. It's past.
Here it is.
Birthday.
I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's more
Yep,
than
yep,
enough to
yep,
convey
yep,
your
yep,
heart.
yep. What sort of chat commands are you looking for, Susanna? See if I can get them working for next stream.
Rover, Denia has left the academy and is heading towards the Deemer Plains.
What? How did she leave?
With her forte, we've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside a bubble. Luckily, no broken bones. She hasn't removed her resonance suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate the emergency protocol?
No.
No. Give me her location.
Understood. Coordinates sent. Good luck, Rover.
Matthew Ball is just an analyst, Rabbi. He's not, he's just a strategist analyst. He's just going to advise. Ooh, Yuki's back. I thought you'd stop her.
I tried. But with her condition now, she would die if I tried any harder.
That doesn't sound like you.
Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover. That child simply made a grown-up decision.
Yeah, I can get those set up for next stream. If there's anything else, let me know.
The Solvane Heartwood.
I think like exclamation disco.
Spectacular.
I think they're working on Twitch right
no
now.
No matter how many times I see it. Will this be my last visit? Just as I thought. The void matter here is going on a rampage. I must get to the bedroom quickly.
Oh shit. Does that mean Steve's gonna have to come down to London every so often? Jesus. We kicked him out for a reason.
Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right?
You're gonna support your team, right, in the away games. So you're gonna be playing, you know, like Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea. They're all London clubs. You're gonna be here to support them, right? Hey, Calandros, how's it going? Man, do you know what? I saw more people talking about Cristiano Ronaldo winning the Saudi Arabian League than I did see people talking about Arsenal winning the league. That just tells you how, I don't know, how much the Premier League has fallen. Oh, he says that now. He says that now. But if you go to his house, he's got a whole room dedicated to Hull memorabilia.
Back to this place. Once more.
Where is that coming from?
Is the elevator locked? Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Mate, no one will ever be better than Fergie.
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
Hey?
Tanya, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
Yeah, I couldn't... The last fight on the center one, I didn't have enough players. I beat it, but I didn't get any stars. A special monster left behind in the Void First Cradle. It seems to have no physical form and cannot be attacked or destroyed. It will relentlessly pursue intruders and drag them into the void, but remains completely still when being observed. Oh, it's like the Boo from Mario. When you see void matter contamination effect at the edge of the screen, she is getting close. Press the button to turn around quickly at such times. And football, right, Steve?
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see. As long as I keep my eyes on it, it'll behave.
Hey, none of that shit. Hey, stop it. There's no path through there, is there? You what, mate? We don't need this in Wuwa. Look, you guys need to just chill out. Chill the fuck out. Yeah, because that doesn't look ominous, does it? Hello, big red door that you can't get access to. By the way, chat, I am trying to keep up with the actual chat, but unlike my Tuesdays and Thursday streams, where I'm fully focused on the chat, it's a little different on these gameplay streams.
One after the other.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency key.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally...
Yeah, how is that thing moving so quickly? I was using the item plugin, which everyone raves about, and it just wasn't working properly for me. I went back to the old multi-streaming plugin, and that it basically wasn't allowing me to set the bitrate correctly, and that was causing a problem. Because Twitch only has 6,000 bitrate. The maximum you can put on there is 8,000. But YouTube allows like 30, 35, 40,000, whatever. If you want to watch like 2K, you can. But, you know.
In the end, all that's left is an empty shell. The ruins.
What a pestering ghost.
You guys stay there. Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer.
You've been there before. You know how it feels.
Close the door. Take it easy, Susanna. So yesterday when I had it set to 25k bitrate, it wasn't enough. 30k, it wasn't enough. Finally managed to get the sweet spot for YouTube at 2k at 35k bitrate.
You failed. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
Can you guys just chill? Chill! Take it easy, man. Bamboo!
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
Run for your life, man. Don't even look back. Don't look back! Okay, you can look back to me.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony, agony is the name that never dies.
So what?
Nah, man. Nah. Run!
Wait. Again?
I mean, I'm working on Saturday Wood Pit.
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not hiding from you again.
And I don't even get paid for it.
Do not leave. Stay. Please don't. Look at me. Bit by bit. Get lost. Darkness. And permanent. Over here. fair.
Yeah, I'm just not pulling for Denia. I know I probably should for my flame team, but Lucy and Rebecca's coming, and I need the characters. Well, Rebecca's free, but I want Lucy as well, and I want their weapons, and I want Lucilla and her weapon. And then you got Shisu and Yang Yang, 5-star coming as well. I don't like what they're doing with the whole bringing back Yang Yang as a 5-star though. I don't like the idea of reusing 4-star characters and making them 5-star. It's okay, man. I got the plastic ready. Loot bar is my friend.
This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, I just don't like them using 4-star characters and making them 5-star. I know other games do this as well. I'm just not a fan of it.
I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel pain now.
I mean, there's 2 Yang Yangs in the universe now, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. So, if the new Yang Yang is supposed to be evil, what does that make the old Yang Yang? Is she evil too? Is she part of the whole system? Like, it muddies everything up, in my opinion. There's no need for it. I'm gonna go grab a quick drink. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 10 seconds. Right. That's drink in hand. I know, but I saw a truffle there, so I had to get the truffle too. It had to be done, man. Yeah, it just muddies things up for me, Calandros.
Remember this feeling, Danya. Pain compels us to live.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with saline as a painkiller.
Oh shit. Bailey, you know.
You're awake. I prepared a present for you, Denya. I put it in your heart.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
Rules? What? Do you find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home? Huh.
But yeah, I'm planning on doing longer streams going forward. I've just got a few things to sort out medically. I'm due for like a lot of appointments in the next week or so. But after that, I'm looking to do like 5-6 hour streams on a regular basis. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
The food here has been left untouched. Why is that, Denya?
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Starting tomorrow, come home for dinner.
And then over the next month, I'm gonna see if it's if there's been any movement on Twitch or here, and decide if I should still multi-stream or stick with one.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. Spent quite some time here. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? A professional guide to emotional performance? Oh, it became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. And the Lahiroi meteorology I borrowed from Nastasha. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year. I used all the wrong answers on the real thing.
Oops.
And she teased me about it for ages. Those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored above a D, besides void matters. Strange. They just come rushing back at times like this. And what's this? A memory album from the photography fan club?
Yeah, Calandros, how far am I into the campaign?
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
Wait, that's her? That's Denya? Man, she different.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denya. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
somewhere along the way. Well, let's put an end to this.
Look, Dania can't die, man. Even though I'm not pulling for her, she can't die. Chat, you agree, right? She too cute to die. So, Dania can't die. Kyle Bush? Who's he?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Ever thought about staying here? With everyone?
Yeah, that sounds nice. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. Fear, destruction, all those things that don't belong here. From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it right up.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and check it out. I hope Denia's okay.
Man, look at the physics on just the flowers that you're running through. It's so good. The grass, or whatever you want to call that.
Ha! Huh. Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future,
Why are we
leaving
on
the
why are
past
we on
behind.
Spectra rover? Star rover sucks. The just the main quest beneath the melting night sky. And then I'm 100% done again. Ooh, what did we get here? So beat that, and then I have to do these. I haven't touched that event yet. That's gonna take 15 days. Wait. Will I even have enough time? I guess it might be worth actually doing more than 100%, right? Read past entries from the terminal recorded. After phase 2 of the clinical trial, significant differences in void matter particle tolerance were observed between the experimental and control groups. During this period, the experimental target psychological activities remained normal, with frequency states experiencing intense fluctuations, but no irreversible collapse occurred. Towards the end of the trial, all psychological indicators of the experimental group were normal, with no tissue abnormalities and no significant weight changes. This concludes phase 2. Aside from the staggered experimental records, the terminal only has a pre-installed game called Lahai Roblox. And that's why she likes it. I'm probably gonna get it. It's Play Anywhere, right? If I'm not mistaken. It is the Play Anywhere. A cabinet filled with various medicines, predominantly from the new Federation, including nutritional agents, antibiotics, suppressants, and other drugs. A nice banisher. Some of the labels have been replaced with handwritten tags like painkillers, gross but work, sedatives, somewhat sweet, and for fevers. An operating table with restraining devices. Beside it is a table placed with various surgical cutlery and sterilization tools, and an IV stand with a Fleet snow fluff sticker. A pillow is tied to the head of the operating table. Would anyone really sleep on something like this? A desk stacked with books, including Star Torch Academy textbooks. All books are carefully labeled, showing the owner's efforts to understand the knowledge stored inside. Carefully preserved photo album sits in the center of the desk. Take a look. It's filled with photos of Denia. She's smiling in every picture. Examine the fridge. Where is the fridge? An ordinary refrigerator stuffed with lightly wrapped compressed food and packaging. It looks a bit creepy. Want to try? Yeah, let's give it a try. There is absolutely no texture or taste to it. It can hardly be qualified as food, though fortunately you feel no discomfort after consuming it. Nice. I'll probably pick it up on Xbox. You see a notice on the door. Denia's room. Keep out. Denia might be on the other side of this door. Open it. Open the door. I'm going to go complain to Xbox I can't play First Light on my 360. You should do that, Banisher. Wait, is that what's left of her? A bubble containing weak fluctuating frequencies. Looks like someone left a message for you.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry I had to say goodbye this way. This is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahai plan. Where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph 1. And where I was created. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me to the Space Trek Collective. To be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place. But sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me. I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Sigrika? For Nastasha? For someone like you, who always tries to save everyone? You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. You'd end up going down the same path. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph 1 out of instinct. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. To make that moment happen. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There is no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hated you, Rover. If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life? And why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair. So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own. It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? Where is your happiness in all of that? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later. But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to. How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to. Then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahairoi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell me the next time we meet. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte. Those are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off. It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word, just between us. Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes. Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
And like that, she's gone.
Aw. Will we ever see Denya again?
We will.
Okay. But, what about the thing you didn't get to say? Hmm? If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to... And what about the rest?
Secret. For now.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Yeah, I got the secret part. I don't like secrets. Honestly, I think they tried too hard with Denya. Alright, calm down. I know I've been playing for 3 hours. You don't have to tell me that. People are telling me I should be pulling for her. I'm like, nah, I got too many other peeps to pull for. Nah, not happening. No, not happening. I tell you what though, if they ever brought back Camilla, I mean Camilla's in the standard banner, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or is she a limited character? Can't remember. Cammy is limited. I'd pull for Cammy. I'd pull for Cammy. Alright. I still feel like Kemi is a good character.
Let's get moving.
Ah, you're early.
Synchronist!
Yeah. Yes, please. Strawberry or yeah, strawberry's fine. You're gonna get one for Luna as well. Luna wants a milkshake too. You could feel your eyelids sinking in haze. Wow, that was too quick! How am I supposed to read that?
Denia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to.
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahai Roy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
But there was only darkness in Lahai Roy at the beginning. Then came the light.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
No. Yeah, I think Denia's story, they tried to make it as sympathetic as possible. I feel like they kind of missed the beat somewhere. It really feels like they tried too hard. You know, there wasn't enough character investment to connect with Denia. She's just one of those characters that came along and you're like, okay, well, good for you and nice, congratulations. What the hell was that? Was that a yawn and a bark at the same time? Yeah. I mean, there really wasn't nothing much they could do for Denia, to be fair. They didn't give her enough screen time. We've seen her every now and then, here and there, but really, they've provided no character development for her, so I can understand why it's a little weaker than, you know. What? What is that? What is that sound that she's making? If I had Luke, I'd pull for her, but I don't really. Nah, I don't need a. And I'm taking Imouth to S3, 100%.
Careful. Get behind me. Worry not for me. You should have run.
Are you for real?
Drive safe! Check this out. Woohoo!
The bloody thing was immune. Alright, so that's done. Realistically, I'm trying to get as much on the guidebook done. Nightmare Nest. Complete one floor in Terra Adversity. I'm already done with it entirely. That's just not gonna happen. I think the bullets are here. Yeah. But they're being quite coy with Imouth's S3. Like a rerun, sorry. You'd think she'd have one by now. I need to go fight the space guy as well.
Take your final dive into Naraka. Swirl.
And everything just dies too quick. Like, why do they gotta die so fast?
Too late to escape. Let there be snow. Brittle snow, fading bloom. May the sakura incinerate. Burn this self away.
Yeah, I know that was a waste. I just wanted to see it.
Your days are numbered. You should have run. A life as fleeting as the first snow. Brittle snow, fading bloom. Evanescent morning dew. Vanish.
Yeah, these are the materials you need for the collab characters that are coming. So I'm kind of trying to get those. But the biggest issue I have is the weekly stuff. There's no way I'm going to get enough of those in time. So in theory now, based on that, I should have got... more of these. Okay, this should now finish this. Done. Nice. That's that event done. That's done. How many points did I gain on this book? 260. So if I actually gain another... Because I'm going to need like 120 of these. So let's do that. Don't really need to. I'm not going to do these. I do need to fight you. Rebecca needs the paper one. Denia's one. And Lucy needs Sigillum.
Take your final dive into Naraka.
Combat mode.
Brittle snow, fading gloom. Worry not for me. I cannot fall now. Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow.
Assuming master control. Locked in. All units fire. Order executed. Authorizing maximum output.
Drive safe! Go, over here. Marked! One more. Hey, where's the special delivery? Goes boom!
Ooh, a 5. 43. I got 43. Do you know, you need... man. I need 92 of these. 92.
Cabin contaminated. Neutralized.
Too late to escape. Let there be snow.
They both used that.
It's been so long. Brittle snow, fading gloom. You've prepared for this, have you not? I cannot fall now.
Nearly tripped myself. Hover modules ready. Leave it to me. Order executed. Stars, hear
It's
my
crazy that they
queries.
gave both the collab characters the same
Drive safe!
thing to use.
Marked! Need a ride, sweetheart? Don't blink! You'll miss the best part!
Error.
Oh shit. He got fucked. Here you go. Oh. I now have enough for one character. Oh, there's an after story. I did not realize. Now that Denny has gone missing, Armin invites you to discuss something about her at the Research Institute. Where is the Research Institute? Let's go back here for now. After health deleted? Yeah. Chin break is crazy. Wait 2 days. Oh. Yeah? Huh? Maybe in about 20-30 minutes. We've completed the initial processing of materials recovered from the Fractures lab. The security protocols for these files are still being processed, so access restricted for now. However, Dr. Arban says you're welcome to visit the Research Institute anytime to discuss anything academic. Well, I know for Lucy, they had her quite, like, she's a Spectra character. And they're like, yeah, she hits like a truck. Wait a minute. That's not enough. So they buffed her output from 40% to 65%. At least they're not doing what other collabs usually do, where they make the characters bloody useless.
Let's get moving.
And they're giving you Rebecca for free as well. We've completed the initial archiving of the fractured assets. Although the data cannot yet be verified, the results have already far exceeded expectations. In short, it fills a long-standing gap in the Rebel College's research. While the fractures theories and methods are extreme, they did prove that what was once considered impossible. Perhaps in the future, the experiment attempted on Denia could help us pioneer an entirely new direction in this field. Despite the data being from the Fractidus? Yes. Mr. Chase always said, knowledge and power have no inherent morality. As researchers, our vision is yet to narrow our understanding too thin. We respect the unknown for what it is, but that doesn't mean we will walk their path. Anyway, I digress. The real reason I told Iris to ask you to here is because of Denia. Is there news about her? I'm sorry. I'm sure you're aware it's not that simple. We've made some discoveries from the Fractidus' data. The Space Truck Collector's Dusk Veil factored into their plan all along. It served as their ultimate failsafe. They knew from the start that LF-1 could never descend upon Solaris. Unlike the Frenodian of Renacita, LF-1 requires a vessel to establish a connection, which is why they first were trying to do it with Denia, then Hiyuki's sister, and then obviously Hiyuki, but Hiyuki also burnt all her timelines that could lead to that. Yeah, chat. That character that I'm using, she can see her timelines And she can burn them to the point where they no longer exist. That's crazy. Aloy was completely useless. Originally, this vessel was merely going to be a void matter pod until a successful experiment finally granted them their ideal containment unit. Denia. Precisely. The experiment was successful for reasons unknown. The Fraxidus was dissatisfied with the outcome. Consequently, their researchers abandoned the dimmer planes and vanished. In other words, the real project in the Hyrule have concluded years ago. This disaster might have been nothing more than a final stress test. As for the facilities, Iris has determined that the reason they haven't been fully decommissioned is due to Denia's own deficiencies. She herself must rely on a void matter pod to modulate her frequency. Experiment logs show her synchronization with the Voidborn Frenodium has been steadily declining year by year. This trend only intensifies after she came to Star Torch Academy, meaning to the Fraxidus, a vessel developing a sense of self was no longer perfect. I'm sorry, Chaos Prime, I couldn't stop her. She made a choice. Of course, you're right. Still, aside from my research these past few days, I've been thinking of something. To a researcher, the world is simply divided into existing and imminent knowledge. We constantly foist our logic upon things that exist within the scope of our understanding. We subconsciously assume that what is rational will yield the correct results. Yet perhaps this blind over-ambition breeds arrogance. We've traded our imagination of the unknown for progress through tunnel vision. The whole situation, we claim to reject the New Federation's policies, but what we tried to take from Denia, how are we different from the Fraxidus? Listen to me, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Perhaps I should take the day off too. I appreciate everything you've done. It's high time you gave yourself a vacation. Senior, can I see you today? Sure. I'll be waiting at the cafeteria. Wait a second, I have to now tell her that she dead? I can't do that. I can't tell Sagrika that she's dead. Chat, I can't do that. That's just mean. Denia is just too innocent, man. I mean,
An intriguing
Sagrika.
device.
That Royan girl sampled every dish without so much as a flip.
Senior, you're here. I've been helping Professor Monnier with the reactor drive for the past couple of days. Feels like it's been ages since we met, Senior. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's fine, even though things have been a bit busy lately, I've been very productive. It's been the kind of day that when I look back, I'll be able to say with confidence I'm finally on the path to making my dreams a reality. I'm not talking about physical exhaustion, Sagrika. I know what you mean. Lately, whenever I have a moment to myself, I keep thinking about that afternoon we spent with Denia. That's why I wanted to meet you today. There's something I really want to make sure with you. I'll try to answer the best as I can. My friend Nivora, she's never coming back, is she? Yes. Thank you, Senior. Before the new solar celebration, I also asked President Lucilla and Dr. Harrison. Neither of them gave me a straight answer. They took me for a child back then, but I had already guessed what had happened. And also about what happened to Denia. She always did tell me that ignoring certain things was the key to staying happy. But then I received her scheduled message. She chose to tell me everything in the end. She said on that day she realized I didn't seek friendship just to make myself happy. And hopefully that would be true for her as well. You'll see her again someday. Yes, that's also what Denia said. When the time comes, Will I be a better adult?
That Royan girl sampled every dish without so much as a flicker of expression. Then she
Wait,
just looked.
what will you do? What savagery is this? Man, I still haven't finished this. It's the only thing. It's literally one of the first things they tell you to do in the game as well, and I still haven't done it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I know, right? Ugh. I've done my week. I think I've done most of everything I need to do in here. Ah, there was that game mode, right? The one that I haven't tried yet. Depths of Illusion. What is this? Is it just the same thing? I don't remember it. Like, literally, I don't remember this at all. Okay, maybe I do. Your delivery pond? Wait, how did you get so big? I mean, he been eating. He eating good. It's the effect of the summer. Maybe someone dreamed of me turning me into life-size pillow. Come on, passenger, don't get hung up on the details. We're in a dream after all. Anything can happen. Sure, I guess. So, what about Namipon? Where did it go? It had some other things to take care of, and I was asked to wait here for you instead. I have a package here for you. The Ivory Gatekeeper. Passenger, please sign here. Yes, instructed me to deliver it to you ASAP, and it said it would help you in your exploration. I don't know how much about the details. They're yours to discover. I didn't know I was delivering echoes. If I'd known, I would have charged it a bigger delivery fee. Anyway, thank you for choosing our service. Namipon Korea looks forward to seeing you again. Are you sure we had this before? I don't remember this at all.
Me. One with the sounds. Shadow descends. You will obey.
I don't remember this at all. Took me a while to make some preparations. Sorry, that wasn't it. Yeah, I don't think I did this. I think I must have stopped playing. But it's no different to
Vow from the soul.
Down with the curtain!
As a reward, clearing the memory zone, you can pick one of the metaphors. Resonance liberation damage deals more damage to immobilized enemies, grants resonance skill damage bonus. I think I'll go with that one. Stores resonance energy after taking. I'll go with that one. Wait, how come I can play as crownless for so long?
Shadow follows!
Davia? Oh, Dorothy. Well, hey, I'm not some troublemaking little kid, okay? Besides, I came all the way here just to help you this time. From what I can tell, Hanami City is mixed with the samurai as well. Pretty much. However, I'm not entirely clear on the details. The samurai house was already like this by the time I got here. Coffee shops, grass, couches, and the fish. Dreams upon dreams. It's a real mess. Now this one's a doozy. Don't worry. That's what I'm here for. Now where should we start? Alright, here, take my dream. Did the other dreams come from the Illusia? Where did she go? What? No. No, Loki. What? No, Loki? As your avid fan, I thought I had all your likes and dislikes figured out by now. Oops, probably said too much. Go on, you should focus on what's in front of you. As your #1 fan, I'll be there to help when you're in need. Good luck. Gains a special. I like the sound of that. How many rooms is this?
Oath from the heart.
Checkmate. You will obey.
Oh, we finally found the Ebony Gatekeeper. Please refer to me as Ebony Gatekeeper. How long is the tutorial? Well, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but if I am, this is starting to look a bit more familiar now. Don't celebrate just yet. This is only the surface layer of the dreamland. There are still 4 more waiting for us. Besides, we still haven't found the source of this anomaly. Let's keep going. We have her dream to thank for allowing us to use echoes here. My power alone wouldn't have made it possible, that's for sure. So it looks like she was serious about lending us a hand. But everyone still sees her as an illusion though. Nothing, let's move on. Yes, fingers crossed, everything goes smoothly. Every basic hit additionally restores Resonance energy. Resonance Liberation instantly resets Resonance Liberation cooldown. And restores all... Hello. Hey. Damn it, kids. You put the TV on. Yes, please. Now, where's my Hiyuki when I need my Hiyuki?
Down with the curtain!
This don't feel like a tutorial. Okay, never mind, it was a tutorial. I knew that. You're back, passenger. I have some good news for you. We have some leads about the Somnite anomaly. Wasn't this the same thing that was in Hanami? Based on the theory, the Ebony Gatekeeper and I have been working on this anomaly may be related to the dreams left behind. The dreams get blurred, the line between what is real and what is not. That is why Hanami City and Lahoi have become intertwined. So the left behind can dream as well? Yes. Whether it's the left behind or us, everyone has wishes that can only be fulfilled in the dreamland. It is a sonorous sphere woven from the dreams of the left behind, similar to the Somma, yet not the same. Yes, let's call it the Lost Dreams for now. But strangely enough, if it was just the left behind dreaming, it shouldn't have caused spatial distortions like this. Looks like we need to investigate this further. From here on out, passenger will be delving deeper into the Somma. The Ebony Gatekeeper and I will go with you as well. Let's work together and get this sorted once and for all. Depths of Elusive Realm, Chromatic Fantasy, the Somnite Gateway suddenly appears in Ahuroi. In the Depths of Elusive Realm, you can obtain various power-ups, including Elusive Echoes, Metaphors, and Resonator enhancements. Use the powers you gain to challenge even deeper layers of the dream. I see. That's going to be interesting. Another one there. There's another one there. There's another one there. Interesting. Yeah, this is the one that we had in thing. Laharoy. Do I go with gain 300 fragments at the beginning or gain that 25% extra attack? I can get both actually. Yuki could really do with that 25%, but that 300 fragments seems special. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. And so that's the elusive specimen. They want you to get 6,000 out of 8,000. Can't use Yuki? Solo challenge. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to have to do this at some other day. My dinner's ready, so I'm going to call it a day because I'm also getting quite tired. I've only had 2 hours sleep today. So I think this is a good place to stop. Happy that the stream is working well and it's going good. And I'm constantly getting out of position in the camera, which is great. But I appreciate you all being here. And hopefully I'll see you potentially tomorrow. Tomorrow if I'm playing, I'm either going to be doing Fatal Frame if I don't finish that today in this evening. Or maybe some NTE. Or maybe we'll check out Abyss, Lunar Abyss. Either way, I'll catch you guys later, folks. Have a good one. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.